Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to try out some food samples from Legacy Premium Food Storage. Alright everybody, welcome back. So I just wanted to show you these today. These are some Entree samples that I ordered from Legacy Food Storage. And basically the reason I ordered these is I want to test them out. Believe it or not, as many years as I've been a prepper, I've never tried the Legacy Food Storage items in general. I've never tried them out. So I wanted to try these out and see how they were. And they had this little sample kit that's 6 pounds, 16 servings of 4 different delicious entrees. At least they look delicious. 6,000 calories. And you can get this kit. Now, unfortunately, the only thing I have to say bad about it is that when you make one, you got to make all of it. They're not individual 16 little pouches. You know, they say 16 servings, but they're not 16 little pouches. It's just one of each, like that. Other than that, I really don't have a problem with the packaging. If I'm going to be making this in an emergency, chances are I'm going to make the whole thing and just throw it in there and try it out. So far, comparing it to other food storage products, it seems to come out at the lowest cost per day. So that's 2,000 calories and the lowest cost of per pound food. It also has the largest serving size in the industry. Serving sizes are 1.5 to 2 times larger than competing packages like that. So they say it's voted the best food storage, tasting food storage. We're going to try that out today and see how we like it. Now, it's 100% certified GMO-free, 25-year shelf life. They come, like I said, in these 4 Mylar pouches with an oxygen absorber and a nitrogen flush in each one. They're simple to prepare. You just add water, boil it, and go from there. Now, at first glance, it seems a little pricey for these 4 entrees. They're $40, $39.99. But they are larger bags, and they serve more than one person. I mean, I know for sure I couldn't eat all one of those bags. So definitely, at the very least, if you have a really big appetite, 2 people. But it would definitely serve more than one person. They're made in the USA. Like I said, simple to prepare and easy to take care of them. Now, remember, when you store freeze-dried food, you're going to need to store water as well. That is a mistake I've seen some people make with freeze-dried food. They have a ton of it stored away and maybe 10 gallons of water stored. And it's like, guess what? You're going to need the water with it. I always like to remind people of that. Now, the expiration date on these is 25 years. Most people have reported 15 to 25 years. Properly packaged freeze-dried foods will last. So you want to check for creation and expiration dates, but these are brand new and fresh. I checked that out already. So the preparation for them is fairly simple. We're going to try out the we're going to try out the enchilada with rice and beans because I have some flour tortillas I'm going to roll it up in and try it out today and see what it's like. And I'm going to test these all out. These aren't going into my storage. These are going to be long-term testing and see if I like it. And if I like it, I'll order more. They do have the larger buckets, but one of the things I like to do when I try a new freeze-dried food company is order a little bit myself. These weren't sent to me for free. I ordered these. And test it out and see if I like it or not. If I don't like it, heck, I won't order more. And yeah, I'll throw these in my storage just for, absolute emergencies. But as a general rule, I have a bucket where all that stuff goes that I'm kind of like, not too crazy about it. So that's why I try them out. Now, another thing about getting the sample packs from all of these companies, it is a good way to prepare a little bit less expensive. You aren't going to have the luxury of testing them out because you're putting these away for storage. But for $40, you're getting 16 servings of freeze-dried foods and 4 different entrees that you can put away for a good long time and not worry about. That's not the best way to prepare, I'd say, but if you're on a very tight budget and you have to save, and $40 is a lot of money to send off for food, that's a good way to put some freeze-dried food away, besides the canned goods that you can buy in any store. So I'm going to set up everything here. We're going to try out the enchilada with beans and rice. And I'll bring you back when it's all ready. Alright, so for testing today, I brought out my BRS 12A stove. You can still order these on Amazon if you're interested. They're really, really good little stoves. Very, very loud. So expect it to be very loud when I start it. But they boil water very quickly, and being that I have 6 cups of water I have to boil. And one of the things I like about this set here, this is my home cookware, of course, but it's got the graduated markings on the side for the cups and everything. So I knew right away I was at 6 cups, and that's what this takes to prepare here. And we'll read you the directions really quick. 6 cups to a boil, whisk in entire package, reduce heat to medium boil, cook for 12 to 15 minutes. Remove from heat, bring 3.5 cups of water to, remove from heat, let sit for 3 to 5 minutes. And you can do 2 servings alone. That is one of the nice things, but you're going to have to seal this back up so that it doesn't go bad being open all that time. So we're going to open this up once that gets boiling. But the first thing I'm going to do is light it. I'm going to get the pot on here. And once this comes to a boil, we'll whisk the stuff in and I'll show you how it works. I told you it was going to be loud. Let's crank it up and put these 6 cups of water on here. And once that's boiling, I'll bring you back and we'll try it all out. Alright, it's just beginning to boil, so I'm going to leave it for a little bit. One of the things I want to show you about the bag, I mixed it up a little bit. The seasoning was all at the bottom. This was all just white rice. So what I did was I took one of these long titanium spoons and just went in there and mixed everything up a little bit. I don't know if it's really important or not. I just feel that I'd rather have it all mixed up and going in together instead of just the rice first and then the seasoning on top. So that's what I did there. And we are just starting to get bubbles now. This thing is really great for boiling, but wow, is it loud. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly whisk this stuff in with my whisk. There we go. Yep. Okay, so we're going to whisk that all in good. Make sure it's all under the water. There's little bits of the spice that you'll have to break up, but that's not too bad. Now once that fully comes to a rolling boil, I'm going to reduce the heat and cook it. Now this isn't the best stove for simmering, but I'm going to reduce the heat a little bit and cook it for 12 to 15 minutes and bring you back when it's all finished up and we'll try it out, because I got some tortillas over here that we're going to try it out wrapped up in. Alright, so I killed the heat. It's been long enough, it's been about 15 minutes. It's nice and thick in there. I'm going to kind of mix it around a little bit to show you on camera. Lots of nice veggies and black beans. Looks really, really good. So we're going to move this off to the side. Now they say to let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to test it out. Alright, so before I stick it in here, I'm going to see if it's absolutely disgusting or not, or if I love it or not. A quick look at it. Okay, tastes great. Yep, tastes good. Now I'm just going to put it in here. I mean, it's really for enchiladas, but we're going to make a little bean and rice burrito. There we go. Roll it up like that. And you're good to go. There's one. And we'll do another. And this will probably be lunch for me today. I do like the beans. The beans are, everything is fully hydrated. So the instructions they gave were right on the money. You know, everything's nice and soft. Rice can be very, very hard to rehydrate sometimes in some freeze-dried meals. So I like the fact that that came out really good. Now that's a lot of food. I want you to take a look at how much food that is. If we can get over to my markings over here. Can't even find them. There we go. That's seven cups of food. So that's really not bad. And what I've taken out here, maybe it's close to 8 cups of food. So that's definitely a good portion size. You really can't complain about that. Let's try one out. That is awesome. That is really good. Now, if you don't like rice, this may not be the entree for you. But let me tell you something. If you were starving right now, that would hit the spot. That is really good. Everything is nice and soft. The beans, I don't know how to demo it, but I could probably just squish one for you and show you. The beans are all hydrated. Nothing hard. That is definitely really, really good. So, I'm impressed so far. Has a good taste. Isn't overpowering, very light, kind of good enchilada taste to it. It's not overpoweringly spicy or anything. It is kind of hot because I just took it off the burner. But other than that, it's really good. And I mean, if I was hungry, that would definitely fill me up. So what I'm going to do is, over time, I'm going to try out the other ones. If I run into one that I really don't like, I will let you know, mentioning it in another video or something. But as a general rule, usually if I eat one, I kind of get the idea of what the taste is going to be like for the type of food it is. And it tastes really good. That's going to be a good lunch. So definitely a cool little item. And like I said before, if you don't have a ton of money for freeze-dried, you know, a bucket full of this stuff could cost $100, $200, $300. You know, if you get the bigger, taller buckets. So if you don't have a ton of money for freeze-dried, you won't have the luxury of taste testing it, but you will be able to put some away. And thanks to my video today, you know, I liked it. It doesn't say much for your taste, but I actually liked it. It was good. So you'll know that the food is good, and you'll be able to put some away a little bit at a time, say 40 bucks here, 20 bucks there, and you can buy the stuff and put it away slowly. Not the most economical way to do it, but cheap to do it in a little bit at a time, and that's what we're trying to do with a lot of people that don't have a ton of money. Put away a little bit of food, a little bit at a time. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. I will put a link down below where you can pick up this kit. I have it right in my Amazon affiliate store. And if you don't see anything in the store you like, just click the link and shop as you normally would. Don't forget, if this isn't for you, we have our preparewithiridium.com, our Food for Patriots link. Got $100 off on entrees, I'm sorry, 4 weeks worth of entrees. And that is preparewithiridium.com. They got a sale going on right now. Hopefully we'll add some new products to that pretty soon. But that's what we got in there for now. You got the 2-week and 4-week kits, and they are on sale. So now is a good time to stock up before things get a little bit crazy. Anyway, folks, I thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay prepared.